Hi, my name is Marie Gale, but you can call me MG. That's a little bit easier. And I remember bedtime stories. Do you remember bedtime stories? Maybe you've not heard a lot of bedtime stories. For me, my bedtime stories from my grandma Stratford were some of the best memories of my life. And so I'm going to start sharing bedtime stories with you. And I'm going to call this little series Grandma Stratford's Bedtime Stories with MG. Okay? So I hope you enjoy this series and come along, and we'll be telling bedtime stories, a lot of old stories. Because of copyright law, I have to tell stories that are very old. So some of these stories will be a lot different than the kind of stories you read when you go to the library or you go to school or you just get a book and you pick it up and start reading it. But they're really cool stories and I want to share them with you, like my grandma shared a lot of these stories with me. So anyway, today, since this is just an introduction, I'm going to share a short poem with you before we say goodnight, okay? And then if you enjoy that poem, I hope you come back, and next time we'll have a story, okay? This poem is written by a man named Lewis Carroll, and he wrote Alice in Wonderland. You might have seen a movie called that. He also wrote Alice Through the Looking Glass. And this poem is something that is found in that book. And it's called Jabberwocky. Okay? It goes like this. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves, gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borgoes, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought. Then rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while and thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came wilfing through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went glumping back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjous day, callooh, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borgoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Well, that's the end of our story for tonight. I hope you have sweet dreams. And thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you again soon.